Can we be fabricating parts here in Nigeria? And not just any parts, good parts. And it's wonderful to note. It's really wonderful to note. I'm sure that some people need to be encouraged. He's one of them. Well, you have heard from them how lucrative this business is and the various challenges they have. But you know, they're not the only ones that stay in this mechanic village. Like I told you at the onset of this program, we have the rewire, we have the battery chargers, we have the vulcanizers, we have the engine repairers, we have the panel beater. And I just learned a new one. After panel beating and painting your vehicles, you bake them. Yes, you bake them in a vehicle oven. Well, all these people, they come under an umbrella, and together they will be presenting the various challenges you could face in establishing an auto mechanic business. Come along with me as we go to the secretariat.
Yes, we've gone around the mechanic village. Just want to find out, in short, what are the challenges being faced collectively by the members of your association?
Yeah, this association, we are facing a lot of challenges. Number one, as you have gone around, you would have observed that we don't have any good access road here. We used to have 2 entrances before. Now we have only 1. The other one has been blocked there. We will appreciate it very much if the government can give us at least another exit, because in case of any fire incident or anything whereby people have to rush out, you cannot just rely on 1 exit. That is one of the major things we are facing here. Then our roads here also, if they can upgrade the roads, then we need more equipment because most of the vehicles we are getting now, they are more sophisticated. You cannot use the old method which we used to use before. You cannot apply them on some of them. Sometimes, like diagnosing machines and other modern equipment, we need those ones so that we can be able to work more efficiently on all the vehicles which we are getting now. And then if you go to other states, the government has upgraded their workshops. So we need this place to be upgraded very well. We don't have a light here. Like I said before, the government has been so benevolent to give us a transformer here, but it's just lying there. We need it to be installed because it's just there, we cannot use it. Light here, we cannot access light here. The transformer which we are using is very, very far from here. So even when we have light, it's just like candle light. It's not bright at all. And if you plug any equipment on it, it will eventually damage the equipment. So those are the things we need. Then we don't have water here. This place, the water which we can afford to dig, we can't go deep enough. So the water which comes out is just like a cola, somebody chewing cola and spitting on the road, very red. So it's not good for our health also. Those are the things which we want the government to do for us here.
Okay. How accessible are the equipment and spare parts that you use in working? How accessible are
they? They are here in the country, only that we can't buy them on our own. So we want government to give us loans. Like the loans they approved in the past, the microfinances and other organs, they just take it and give it to some big men and other people. We want them to come down here, see us, and then they will know that they will identify us, that we are the real mechanics, we are the real tradesmen here, the artisans, so that they can actually give us these loans. When they ask us for big collateral, frivolous collaterals, we cannot give them. But when they come here and then they see that these are what we need, I think they'll be able to assess it and then know that actually we need these things, and then they'll be able to give us. And then with that, we can operate better.
And you talked about having the brain, manpower and all that.
Yeah. As I said, here we have all the brains. There's no vehicle as of today, even with the shoddy equipment we have, there's no vehicle you bring to this place which we cannot work on. And without us, the nation cannot move forward. Your vehicle will break down on the road. If you don't have a mechanic to fix it, you are done for. So we want, we have the brains. All the people here, you come here, some cars which are almost off-road, they will work on it, and then when you see it, you'll be surprised at what can come out of it. So the brains are here, the people are well trained, we are well trained, we only need the equipment. We need to be well equipped, and we need to have a good atmosphere in which to work in.
Orúkọ mi ni Comrade Rasak Ayọ̀ọ́lá. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tí ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi nísìnyí pé àwọn ìṣòro ni ó dojú kọ wá ní ilé iṣẹ́ wa tó jẹ́ pé mechanical village ní Ọjọ́ta níbí. Kì í ṣe ibi nìkan ni a ti ní àwọn ìṣòro kan ní ìta fẹ́ kí ìjọba kí wọ́n ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lé lórí. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ń sùn ní workshop kò síṣẹ́, iṣẹ́ tó yẹ ká ṣe, àwọn tí wọ́n tún ń ta pátì ní Ládìpọ̀, àwọn tún ti gba gbogbo iṣẹ́ yìí mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ débi pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ customer tó bá yẹ kí wọ́n gbé iṣẹ́ wá fún wa níbí, when getting there àwọn ọmọ Yíbò àtúnṣọ pé àwọn tó ń replace engine fún wọn ní iṣẹ́ tó dẹ̀ yẹ kí wọ́n gbé wá fún àwa níbí láti lè ní ká ṣe. But again lórí pé bóyá àwọn ìṣòro tó tún jẹ́ kó tó kojú àwa fúnra wa níbí báyìí, a ò ní kòtò ìdáminù geere ní tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà tí òjò bá ti rọ̀ níbí ó ń ba gbogbo títì jẹ́ ni. Àwọn títì tá dẹ̀ ní níbí báyìí self help ni, àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé a fún ara wa la ṣe tá a lébọ ara wa ní tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yẹ kí ìjọba kí wọ́n ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lé lórí òun ni gbogbo ẹ̀. A ò ní ọ̀nà tí ó dára tó, a ò dẹ̀ ní iná níbí báyìí. Transformer tí wọ́n tún fún wa nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú tún wáyé nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ dìbò, transformer náà wà nílẹ̀ láti ìgbà yẹn, kò sí pé bí wọ́n install ẹ̀ fún wa. Látòdìdí Jos Hazen ní Maryland bridge lọ́hùn ní transformer tá à ń lò bí ní tó jẹ́ pé ńgbà tí náà bá máa débí kò gbé nǹkan kan rárá fún wa láti lò. Lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ ní kẹ́dẹ̀ wò yípo káàkiri nínú village wa níbí báyìí, ó ní iye numbers èèyàn tó yẹ kí wọ́n wà nínú workshop láti lè ní enough space pé wọ́n fi ń ṣiṣẹ́. Ìjọba ti sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ roadside mechanic, gbogbo ibi gbogbo ni wọ́n ti ń lé wa káàkiri ojú ọ̀nà. Àwa wá ní nínú bí báyìí a ti wá wà débi pé a tún fún ara wa pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ jù ní tí ò sí àyè tó tó fún wa láti lè ní ká ṣe iṣẹ́. So nípa ìdí èyí à ń fi àsìkò ibẹ̀ ìjọba láti lè ní kí wọ́n ràn wá lọ́wọ́, kí wọ́n fún wa ní tọ́ílẹ̀tì ní tó jẹ́ pé ó dára. Wọ́n ṣe tọ́ílẹ̀tì sí bí báyìí fún wa tó jẹ́ pé public toilet tó jẹ́ pé poverty aviation nígbà kan, opti bá ṣe ń sọ yìí kò ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n ti pa síbẹ̀ ni. Ó tiẹ̀ tún jẹ́ ohun ìyàlẹ́nu fún wa wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbàǹgbà tí igbó tún kún bo ibẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn tó tún jẹ́ ọmọ olè tí wọ́n jẹ́ ìgárá ọlọ́ṣà wọ́n tún sápamọ́ síbẹ̀ ní tó jẹ́ kó tún léwu fún ìgbésí ayé wa. Nípa ìdí eléyìí à ń fi àsìkò yìí rọ ìjọba ìlú Èkó kí Ọlọ́run ọba kó bá gbé wọn ní ọwọ́ sókè.
Thank goodness the rain seems to be subsiding and it's still Oraje doing business in Lagos. You've heard the various challenges these auto mechanics are facing. Adetola Kayode is with the Commissioner for Transportation in Lagos State, Kayode Okpeifa, and together they will be telling us some of the things that have been put in place to ensure that the business is run in a smoother way. Adetola, over to you.
The ministry is in charge of mechanic villages. We went to some mechanic villages, there are some of these mechanic villages, and they had some things to ask from the government. They talked about infrastructure. We don't have good roads connecting those places, and even conveniences particularly. What is the state government doing?
Thank you very much. We have always carried out inspection at the mechanic villages, and I will need to check at some of those specifics also. And whatever they need to have, I will take a look once again at all those centers and make sure we provide them. We have a responsibility to make sure that they have a conducive environment. By and large, the ones we have provided, if it gets bad, they also have a responsibility to make sure they use it properly. And when it's bad, they should communicate through the directorate in charge of those facilities. We're in very close contact with their union leadership, and I'm not aware of some of these complaints. That does not mean they might not be there. So maybe one way or the other it doesn't get to me, then that means I have to take responsibility of I'm going to call a meeting of the leadership of the union to let me know what are the things that I see. When everything goes 100%, then you don't need a government anymore, because things that we put in place at some point in time will be overdue for retuning, and that is why we have they that are using it to let us know. As I'm going to get onto the directorate to know if they've made any such complaint. If they have not, we will invite them to officially collect this. And if it's an issue of bad roads, I believe you are aware that most of our roads in Lagos are becoming auto-free, and we have the capacity to take on some of those roads. And if it's a matter of convenience, we will note it and talk to the agency providing conveniences so that we can, if they need, they definitely deserve a good environment to operate. Not only them, also the customers. But let me use this opportunity to tell them, a situation where somebody brings a vehicle into your mechanic yard and it takes days, there's no point. If you cannot fix the vehicle, release it to the owner. The mechanic villages are not junkyards. That's not where you put vehicles at. And that is where most of them, because they bring in too many things, they litter the whole roadways. Even on major roads, in streets, they litter them with vehicles. And this discharges engine oil. This engine oil destroys the asphalt. So if they too can assist by making sure they do the repairs at the appropriate place, we might reduce. But whatever is the situation, I'm going to look into it.
Okay, viewers. It's been Oraje doing business in Lagos, and you've come to understand that auto mechanics are a very important part of the society. As you can see, my own vehicle is working perfectly well. It's time to go on the program. Thank you for being there. Until we come your way next week, please continue to do good business and make clean money in Lagos. Thank you for being on the program. Bye-bye.